Hello everyone, this is Ethan Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So I thought, I'm tired, so why not do tap battles, Kappa. Today we are going to do 96 to 100 on Hard Expert. And like all the videos in this tap battle series, I go in blind and see how long it takes to S rank. Usually it doesn't take too long, but I usually just use the time in between to talk about rando stuff that's going on in the game. So without further ado, let's get started and fail really hardcore. So again, I'm not really prepared for what to talk about. I'm just gonna keep going to see the rest of the map, but we already goofed. So, I don't know, I could talk about stuff that's upcoming. So like there's gonna be a new banner soon. So, I don't know. Like usual, I don't know what's going on with banners. So I have no predictions, but if anything, I could really predict, I don't know, what could I predict? I could try and predict what skills there might be. I kind of don't expect there'll be any dual skills. I don't think they're gonna release another one yet. Could be wrong though. There's still a lot of skills they could release. I think they're still missing a couple Brazens, so that could be a thing. They could do another 400 SP special for a dual rally. So they only have rally speed defense plus, they could do another one. And of course there's the OP rally ups. Like seriously, on arena defense, what do you even do when you're not running panic play? It's just basically infinite map range buffs. It's just technically on arena defense probably superior to an extent. If you run panic play, then you negate its usefulness and it's free debuff. I don't know what I was doing there, but we kind of goofed up a bit, but it was my first try. It's usually how it goes. I rarely clear these in one try, S rank. Now we're just gonna skip this because we know we got done goofed, so let's keep going. So yeah, that's kind of what I expect. The 180 BST creep shenanigans going on is pretty... What the heck was that? I don't know. It's kind of inevitable. The dual skills don't really fix much because they just keep raising the ceiling. So it doesn't really do anything but keep units decently relevant, in the same place they always have been. It's if you look at old infantry units that are at 157 BST to say armored units back then, which were 160, usually around 165 to 169. And if they're at 169 like Sheena or Gwendolyn, then they'd have a super boon to go up to 170. But they've always been a certain amount of BST bins apart, you could say. Of course, it's kind of blurred out nowadays because of BST creep inside classes. 157 BST was pretty normal for infantry at the start of the game, Adult Tiki and a ton of other units. Infantry melee had 157. Nowadays, the standard is usually 163. And armors again, nowadays it's hitting 180. It used to be between 165 and 169. So it's BST creep has definitely been going on, but they usually evenly distribute it. So I don't know why I keep tapping too early, but yeah, I don't know. They've been kind of evenly pushing all the BST bins up to an extent. Some stuff may not change for a while, range dancers having incredibly low BST to quote-unquote balance them, but green dual infantry. Haha, Inigo now scores hardcore. And he's a range dancer. It's fantastic. Great for arena defense shenanigans. I don't know. I've been lucky enough so far to not, what the heck was that? I just missed the screen. I've been lucky enough recently to not have found many Inigo teams. When I first started though, man, the Inigo teams were everywhere, and they were pairing them with like healers and stuff. So it's absolutely brutal. Because he's a range dancer with an assist skill, he's basically almost always going to move last. Usually. It depends on the scenario, but like just for general movement order, he's gonna move last. So it's a absolute nightmare. And ranged units are kind of a huge issue in arena offense because they have more range, and unlike you, who are probably usually confined to just melee units, the enemy units can use range units, and because of stuff like blessing spam, they're able to score super high. Like, it's not inconceivable to find range units. I don't know what I was doing there. It's not inconceivable to find range units like 750s and stuff. It's not as common as 740s. Like 740s is still prime range for range units, especially the low BST ones. And it's like with blessing spam, I don't know. That on top of BST creep, and they're also creeping SP bins, which is okay to an extent. But like, even if Quan, say, was demoted to 4 stars, it probably wouldn't have mattered much because it's still hard to pull specific 4 stars. Like, I've not pulled Shauna in a while. But, you know, I kind of summoned blue a lot. So, I don't know. At least, like, it would give people more of a fighting chance. Like, if you're me, I just randomly pulled a Quan. And I'm not gonna fodder him for, rally speed defense plus. It's just like, I don't see a point. I'm using him right now in Tempest Trials, actually. He's doing okay. His lack of speed is definitely a pain. But it's usable. Hopefully I don't goof here. I'm kind of tired. But I'm probably inevitably going to screw up. But I mean, the Arvis portion of this is pretty intuitive. As long as I don't just like miss tapping on the lane, which is apparently a thing I'm doing now. But yeah, usually tap battles aren't really that too challenging to S rank. There's been a few in the past that have been ridiculous. I think I almost goofed there. I think I saved it. But we'll see at the end. I keep tapping on it too early on occasion. And sometimes too late. Nah, it's over. It's over. RIP. I started spazzing out. But, I don't know. With the state of the game right now, pretty stale. I guess I could talk about the update on relay defense, I guess. I guess the new balance changes are okay. Like, it's definitely a lot more playable. It's not outright impossible, even if you use a full squad of plus 10 units, and I don't necessarily have to manipulate the AI now and just go in an infinite stall trap. So that's cool, I guess. But it's kind of like one of those pointless modes again, where you're just doing it every week for the rewards. It's not really too interesting to me. I guess the one difference compared to the original Abyssal maps on that mode is I was able to get like the above the target score on my first try, except for one of the Abyssals because I done goofed and mistapped. But other than that, like, it was feasible with plus 10 units. Whale Friends OP Kappa. But like, I don't know, if it's anything like Rival Domains, because Rival Domains, the mechanics from Rival Domains kind of carried over to Grand Conquest. So there's that suspicion that they're probably going to use the mechanics as well in a new game mode that's incoming, probably for like 3.0. Who knows? I might have already goofed, but we'll see. I just hope I don't goof on just like tapping. If it's me just goofing on tapping, it's really sad. Because I've done this for so long, you'd think I'd get better at it at some point. It's not, it never really seems to happen. I'm gonna say that we did it and call it a day because I don't really know what to commentate about. There's not really much going on with the game, which is kind of what's going on with the game. Not much. It's just kind of reusing the old game modes, so it's just collecting orbs in the meantime. Because I'm saving up for December, it's gonna be a ridiculously long video when I get there. But there you go. Finish them all, and I will be back when I finish casual mode because I don't really feel like doing it on camera. I think we did it. Took me forever. Man, for some reason casual's always harder. In before I actually didn't do it, and I'm just trolling myself, but yeah, game's pretty stale right now, like most people are saying. It's just reused game content, so we're just trolling it out. But there we go. Let's go ahead and showcase it all. Definitely not too difficult again. In the more recent videos of my tap battle series, I've been like limiting commentary more and more because it's definitely difficult to keep a strong commentary going while doing tap battles and tryharding, except I'm like kind of not tryharding because I'm brain dead. I'm tired. So yeah, that's all the floors S ranked as usual. Have to do the extra battles for another episode, but until then, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye.